Ready, Zach? You got it going? I think y'all are gonna come closer to me. Closer. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sally Doty. I'm a 7th generation Mississippian, a lawyer, a mom, a small town girl from Brookhaven, Mississippi, and a two-term state senator who gets results in Jackson. That is why today I am proud to announce that I'm running for Congress. I have a track record of holding people accountable and passing common sense conservative legislation. I led the charge to reform campaign finance laws in Mississippi, and as chair of the Senate Elections Committee, I worked with my colleagues to pass a comprehensive bill to modernize our election laws. When Mississippi had the highest rate of teen pregnancy, I was one of the only people willing to say we can do better and look for solutions. As a state senator, a small business owner, and a mom, I know how difficult it is to balance a budget. But Washington can't continue to play games with our seniors, our military, and especially our children. We need real conservative leaders who can pass a balanced budget, reduce the deficit, and put America first. We've started turning this country around, but there's much more to do. The stakes are high. Our national debt is $20 trillion. The Second Amendment is under attack, and Washington can't even function right now, as we see by the shutdown that's occurring. Enough is enough. I'll stand with President Trump to roll back regulations on our small businesses, to cut government handouts, and reduce spending, just like I've done across the street here in the Mississippi Senate. I will fight to protect our military and our veterans, stand up for our families, put in the work, and defend our traditional family values. I look forward to traveling across the 3rd District from the piney woods of southwest Mississippi to the red clay hills in the east, listening to what matters to the Mississippi voter. We need to get Washington back to work for all of us here. Thank you, Mike. And now I want to introduce to all of you my veteran campaign staff behind me, which also are my children. I have Ellen, who is a Mississippi State graduate, and what you doing? Mississippi State graduate.
For your daddy.
And Ellen will be attending the University of Mississippi Medical School, dental school in the fall. And Ellen is the best at door-to-door campaigning. She's a great door knocker. Then over here is Sarah, who is a sophomore at Ole Miss in the Trent Lott Leadership Institute. And Sarah will be our social media chair. And, yes. And then in the middle, we have my youngest son, Ben, who is a senior at Brookhaven High School. He will graduate in May. And Ben has a big 4-wheel drive truck that will be full of Sally Doty campaign signs, and he'll be traveling the district putting out those 4x8 signs. We know this is a big day, and it is a big decision for my family. We have talked about it, we've prayed about it, and we know how difficult a campaign is, don't we? Yes. But we are all in, and we are prepared to take our message to the voters of the 3rd District. And now I will be glad to take a couple of questions.
What do you think's the
I was going to recognize Donna from the Daily Leader in Brookhaven first.
Go right ahead.
Sally, how do you plan to overcome the advantage that 2 of your opponents have coming from counties that make up almost half of the district votes?
I'm very realistic about the numbers. I know what they are. But this is a big district, and we will all be getting our message out. And I think that our voters are looking at your qualifications, your background and experience, not just where you live. So I look forward to getting my message out, and I do not see that. Well, certainly the numbers don't lie, and it will be a challenge, but I think it's one we're willing to take on. Scott?
I'm good, thank you.
That was it, huh? Anybody else?
No?
I did.
Okay. Oh, Donna's got one more.
Yes. Are you prepared for the scrutiny that comes with a campaign for U.S. Congress?
I certainly am, and I would not have made this decision unless I was. And we all know that. My family all knows that. We've been through 2 campaigns for state senate, and we understand that every part of your life is looked at, and we're ready. But what I hope the voters will focus on, and I know the voters will focus on, is your qualifications and your experience. And I think my legislative background will set me apart from the other candidates. Okay. We're good. Thank you. All right. That's it.